Kenya's coast, a real jewel in the country's tourism circuit, but
tukiiba ni noma, tukiuza dawa pia ni noma. Sasa tufanyeje?
Beneath the serenity lies a breeding ground for a drug problem, one that is spiraling out of control. And it's not just about the tens of youth struggling to kick out their addiction, but the seaport of Mombasa, East Africa's busiest, is seen as a major transit point in the international drugs trail. It is against this backdrop that the Council of Imams today took to the streets, demanding that the momentum in the fight against drug trafficking be sustained. And they're not just crying wolf. If the drug haul seized in Shanzu, Mombasa Thursday night is anything to go by.
Tunapongeza pia PPO, PCIO, anti-narcotic officer. Kwa muda mfupi sana baada ya kuhamishiwa hapa mkoa wa Pwani, wamedhihirisha ya kwamba wao wako tayari kushirikiana na wananchi kuhakikisha ya kwamba madawa ya kulevya yamepungua na kumalizika mkoa wa Pwani.
Tunawasihi, tunawaomba polisi waweke transparency wakati ambapo kwamba hii mali inakuwa destroyed ama inafanywa jambo lolote, pawe na stakeholders ndani tuweze kuona na kuhakikisha ya kwa hii mali haijarejea na kudhuru jamii kwa jumla kama ambavyo kwamba ilivyokuwa pale mbeleni.
Ewe Mola walinde watoto wetu na madawa kulevya. Ewe Mola
The speed at which Kenya's drug lords are quickly taking over the coast and other major towns, perhaps indicative of the need to keep them at bay, if only to save their children. And it is what has seen the Muslim Supreme Council of Kenya, SUPKEM, demand that investigations into the seizure that saw 6 suspects arrested ultimately reveal the godfathers behind the widespread trade in narcotics.
Hawa ambao kwamba wameshikwa wageni, tutakujua wenyeji wao ni nani.
The seizure came a day after Police Commissioner Matthew Itere announced that his officers and a team assisting them from the U.S. Drug Enforcement Department was zeroing in on prime suspects of drug trafficking in the country.
Tunataka patrol boats, boti ambazo kwamba zitatembea katika ufuo wetu, ziangalie na zile meli zinazoingia.
Damning revelations from whistleblower website WikiLeaks single out Kenya as a haven for drugs, where, quote, international narcotics trafficking rings are said to have made major inroads into Kenya, corrupting, bribing, intimidating and killing their way into position to operate with relative impunity, unquote. And while Washington expressed its reservations about Kenya's commitment to fight drugs in the communication dated back to 2006, there is still hope burning among the locals that the fight will eventually be won. Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.